Hello, this is Michele Knight. Welcome to your September astrology. And thank goodness it's much better this month. Yeah, baby. We are rocking and rolling and moving forward. And it kicks off with Saturn turning direct on the 6th. And there's lots of other goodies for you to enjoy in September. Here's your monthly astrology. Oh, hello, Gemini. We kick off September with Mercury sextiling Venus. Yes, that's nice. We've got Mercury, your ruler, ruling your communication at the moment. And it's like, well, on that day, and you're like, I have a silver tongue and I'm going to use it. You're very good at persuading people to do whatever you want. And actually, that is trebled. Treble's a random number, but you know what I mean. When Venus in your lovely, creative, sexy, enjoyable zone, you're very jolly, hopefully, when it comes to love in September, certainly the early part, come together. So it's a great time to flirt, to date, to get out there, to love bomb your friends and lovers, which I'm sure you will do. Now, the big news is that Saturn goes direct on the 6th, and thank goodness for you. It's been such a heavy place for you. You're like, I had to go back and deal with lessons from the past. Hard lessons. You've had to deal with sort of some primal stuff, and grief and pain and wounds, and you're like, no good. Now that Saturn turns direct, if you've done those lessons and you've done them well, you're coming into your power. You're like, yes, I'm powerful. And it's very, very good. I mean, you might not feel it overnight, but certainly as September goes along, you'll feel stronger and stronger, I'm happy to say. Mercury is shifting signs on the 6th, so get that silver tongue into action before the 6th, when then you're going to be very family orientated. You want to be talking about your house and your home, and you're very much kind of, that's where your vibe is at. Mercury is trine Uranus, and you're very spontaneous and loving when it comes to your family, and you feel very soul connected to the people around you. The family doesn't have to mean blood relatives. Thankfully we live in the 21st century where in a way we create our family, the people that we invite into our inner circle, our soul family. So hang out with them this September, make arrangements, and you should really enjoy it. There's a bit of an intense energy on the 8th when Venus is squaring Mars, and there's this sense of push me, pull me. But actually it may be, like one of those love-hate relationships where there's a lot of intensity. And Venus is, as I say, up until the 9th in a fabulous place for you. But Mars is in that kind of jealousy obsession. Don't go snooping on a lover's Facebook messages or anything like that on that day, because it will all end in tears. Just be positive, focus on the positive, do what you got to do. But certainly it's a very, very sensual month. The new moon is in your home and family zone. There's a new beginning, a new start, a fresh cycle in that area. So if you're looking to move, or you're looking to heal something in your family, or release an ancestral problem, it's great for an ancestral healing, you're able to do that. When Venus changes signs, you're kind of removing yourself a little bit. You might want a bit of space. You want to think about your health and well-being, and the health and well-being of any relationships that you're in. But it's very good for self-care. It's very good for love and actually getting paid a bit more. With the Sun sextile Jupiter on the 11th, you're feeling very positive about your work and your home, and you're determined to make positive changes and stretch your horizons. The Sun is also trine Pluto, bringing about positive change. And then Jupiter is sextile Pluto on the 12th. You're going to go for it. And in fact, you might decide that you want more power in whatever you're doing work-wise, and you're going to go after that this month. We do have Mercury opposing Neptune, bit of confusion on the 14th, but you're willing to make sacrifices and changes. Mercury's trine Pluto on the 16th. Now, Mercury is shifting signs on the 22nd and going to a lovely place for you where you're feeling very happy. Hopefully, whatever's been going on, you feel much more optimistic after the 22nd, and bouncy and able to be creative and giving and generous of spirit. You're also very persuasive, and you make people laugh, and people want to hang out with you. I'm sure they do anyway, but they will even more so. The sun's going into that area as well on the 23rd, and it's one of the most positive times for you. You feel positive, you act positive, you're strong and you're confident. We do have Mercury square Saturn, so there may be a bit of a power struggle in a relationship, but on the 24th, Mercury is trine Mars, and you're feeling jolly again and adventurous. The full moon is giving you a peak idea, sign, symbol, message to do with community, socializing, and putting your ideas out into the world. It's also a good time to do, or just before, it's a good time to do a cosmic order or put your desires out to the universe. Lots of love. Take care. See you on Instagram, and I'll see you soon.